Most people wait for their birthday, but some treat it like a completely normal day. No celebration, no anticipation, no emotional peak, just nothing. And the question is, why? Why does a day that's supposed to matter suddenly feel like any other Tuesday? To understand this, we need to dissect a mindset that's far more complex than simple indifference, because people who act like their birthday means nothing rarely do it by accident. There's always a story, a pattern, or a psychological defense that's quietly operating beneath the surface. Let's start with the first trait. First, they lower expectations. Before anyone can disappoint them, these are the people who learned, usually early, that the more you expect from others, the more it hurts when the room stays quiet, the phone doesn't ring, and the people you thought cared simply don't show up. So they neutralize the pain by neutralizing the meaning of the day. But here's the creepy part. They don't stop caring. They just stop showing that they care. Emotionally, they perform a self-anesthetic. They tell themselves, it's just a normal day. But deep down, they're waiting, just to see who remembers without being reminded. And the silence of that test tells them everything. Second, they're hyper-independent to the point of emotional isolation. These are the same people who say, I don't need anyone. But if you listen closely, what they really mean is, I'm tired of needing people who don't show up, so instead of celebrating, they work. They clean their room, they go to the gym, they scroll, they pretend it's just another day, because routine feels safer than vulnerability. Third, they don't want attention unless it's genuine. And this part is fascinating. They hate fake energy. Fake birthday messages, fake wishes, fake OMG happy birthday that disappears after 24 hours. They would rather get no attention at all than receive the kind that feels forced, because forced affection tastes like poison to them. It reminds them how many people only care because a notification told them to. Fourth, they grew up celebrating others, not themselves. Psychologically, many of these people are givers, caretakers, the emotional spine in their family or friend group. So on their own birthday, they don't know how to shift the spotlight onto themselves. It feels foreign, it feels undeserved, and most importantly, it feels unsafe. Because letting people do something for you means letting people into you, and that's the one thing they don't do lightly. If you treat your birthday like a normal day, you probably already know all of this. You can deny it, you can shrug it off, but the truth is simple. Birthdays aren't painful because of the day itself. They're painful because they remind you who shows up and who never did. If I were to experience something like this, I know exactly what I would do. I would stay silent. I wouldn't tell anyone. I wouldn't post anything. I would let the day pass quietly, just to see who genuinely pays attention. Not because I want validation, but because the silence reveals the truth. And once I see who notices without being told, I know who my real circle is, and who never belonged in it. Some people celebrate their birthday loudly, others celebrate it quietly, but the ones who treat it like a normal day, they're not cold, they're not emotionless, they're observant, and they feel everything, more than you think. If you want more psychological breakdowns like this, like comment, share, and subscribe, because the mind never lies, but people do.